Hello, my name is Juan Montes. I'm glad to introduce you in this short video my course, Strategic Management 3099. And this is a great course. It's a capstone course. It's a mandatory course. And why it's a capstone course? Because it integrates all the knowledge that you already have acquired during your years in the business school. You will need to use marketing and sales, operations, human resources and OB, information technology, and obviously you will use accounting and finance because studying strategy is studying the numbers and the relation between the strategy of the companies and the economic performance of these companies. If I have to define a strategy in a few words, I will say that is the art of creating the future for the company or for any organization. And that involves two elements or two stages. The first stage is creating a good diagnostic, internal and external. When I say external, is to understand, for example, the forces that are around the company, the number of competitors, the entry barriers, the power of suppliers, the presence of uh, potential substitutes for your products or service. That's the environment. And also understand what is inside the firm. What kind of resources and capabilities do you have to compete? When you can do a good analysis, internal and external, of your firm, you can understand the business landscape where you are competing. So that's the essence of a strategy, a good diagnostic. And combined with that diagnostic, you can provide good recommendation, strategic alternatives for long-term value creation for the firm. During the course, we will combine classes with discussions, lectures, and also a lot of cases. We will review a lot of industries, a lot of business models, and that is more fun, more interesting, more dynamic for the class, but also create opportunities to compare the performance and the strategies of different companies. And now let me tell you something about the design, the architecture of this course. We will start with the traditional analysis of strategy, which is industry analysis and positioning. This is using instruments, tools from economic analysis to analyze industries, okay, and analyze how companies differentiate themselves. The second part of the syllabus is related with corporate strategy because it's very important. Is mergers and acquisitions are a very important chunk of the economy today. And although it's a different part of a strategy because it's more related with the portfolio, with the composition of companies that large corporations have inside them, it's important to know how they make the decisions of divest or merge or acquire new companies. The third part is competitive dynamics, is try to understand the dynamic of competition and also try to understand what happened inside the firms, inside the corporations, how companies can create strategic assets or capabilities that are different than the rest and separate them from the rest, how we can explain failure and how we can explain success in terms of accumulating, creating, nurturing these strategic assets and capabilities. And with all that, we will finish and we will have a midterm exam. And this is probably about 1/3 of the course. Okay, what happened next? At the end of the class, we will be focused on one topic that is incredibly interesting, which is the combination between the interplay between strategy and technology. And in that part, we will talk about companies like Uber, Google, Facebook, or Apple, the companies that you know that are relevant in the tech domain today. And in this last third part of the course, also, you will be focused in one project, a project that you will select. It's a team project, it's a consultancy project where you select one industry and one company, and you will do the analysis and you will do the strategic recommendation. This is a great way to finish the course because it's more hands-on, it's more interactive. You will present a document and you will do also an oral presentation. And as you can see, it's a lot of fun, a lot of work. It's not an easy A kind of course, but you will learn a lot. And I know that this is going to be very useful in your future professional life. See you around.